Huples Cat, Kimmy Ward, great channel, wanted me to do a bit of a garden update, so I'm going to do a garden update. I've been clearing stuff out, that's where our hose is, and Kitty bought these, very nice. Garden ornaments coming out, bush is growing now, and it's almost covering the wood base of the extension. We're a bit into whimsy, so everything's starting to come back into life, which is nice. And Kitty put these up there, which is good. Gladioli is starting to get ready to come to life. This is a secret garden behind the garage. It needs work, but I actually kind of like it, and this is a very good place for rabbits to breed, and that's good for them. We also get a substantial number of raspberries from the bushes there. We have hacked them back a bit. My neighbour likes to throw garbage over here. Wildflowers in themselves, extremely beautiful. So everything's getting ready to spring to life. This is the sumac tree. It really is angling. They bought one, they wanted it to angle 45 degrees, but it's kind of angling 30 degrees or 25 degrees, but I kind of like it. So this is my garden box this year. The spinach is a survivor from last year. You can see it's already starting to seed. So I'm trying to get some spinach seed. Various greens are in the ground and they're coming to life. And this has all been planted with greens and it isn't coming up yet. There we have some arugula and some lettuce. Excellent, this, very tasty. Peppery. The parsley is a survivor as well, and it did very well. Of course you have to weed. A lot of cherry tomato seeds were loose, so they're going to come up. We really are going to hack them back this year, and as you can see, that's the first row of crops that's actually doing great. The usual stuff's coming to life. So Kitty bought a fertilizer kit and she hired the gear. We're trying to get the spruce back to life. This one to some degree and this one to a large degree were really damaged by the fall of the aspen. Actually a fair amount of raspberries come out of this crop, and that's kind of nice. The pear tree, now in year 3. Will this be the year I get pears? Kitty right now is actually making a rhubarb pie of some description, and this will be her second use of the rhubarb, actually third use of the rhubarb this year, and it's only the beginning of June. So rhubarb's a good crop to actually put in. Doesn't require much tending and comes back to life easily. I have no idea what this is, so I'm going to leave it. It's pretty impressive. Black walnut is coming to life. Excellent. Nice that that's doing well. And of course, the squirrels are still finishing off last year's nuts. So the side of the house will be noisy because people are driving around a lot. People aren't really coping with quarantine now, and it's just been lifting. People are doing more and more social things. May or may not be a good idea. This is what I meant should always be planted very, very separate from your main garden. But it makes delicious tea. Just grind it up, chop it up, throw it in boiling water. Basically weeds, though these are coming to life soon. Always beautiful when they come out. I wanted to hack this tree down, but I didn't this year. But I think I'm going to have to consider that in the fall. It's getting far too big. Tulips were beautiful, and of course, brief. Mr. Rabbit's enjoying the sun. The main thing I did this year was we had a tree here, and it was actually about a yard out, and we had no idea that that flower badge was there. So I actually cut it back. So far, so good. I'm not altogether convinced it'll make it, but if it does, I prefer this kind of a tree against the side of the house here than a huge bush. And we'll see how that goes. Well, thanks for asking, Kimmy. That's the garden so far at the beginning of June. I hope everybody's planting and growing something. And again, try and keep yourself away from other people for the next 3 to 6 weeks. It's not worth rushing out and resuming normal life to do things that are non-essential. Be very, very careful about getting COVID-19 disease. It is not over. Toodles. this has been a slow moving Hungry Terrier production 2020.